Well, some of these limits on gun rights are being taken up on the House side, though. A gun safety bill is moving forward after advancing through the Judiciary Committee last week. It's called the Protecting Our Kids Act. It was approved along party lines following a contentious hearing that lasted nearly 9 hours.
Let me be clear. You are not going to bully your way into stripping Americans of fundamental rights.
Why did you come here at all? If you're not here for the children, why don't you go to the funeral of the killer?
Democrats are always fixated on curtailing the rights of law-abiding citizens rather than trying to understand why this evil happens.
Tell the parents who lost children, tell the family members who saw loved ones slaughtered that we're rushing. The real question is, why has it taken us so long?
Let's speak now to a member of the House Judiciary Committee, Congressman Joe Neguse of Colorado. He is the vice chair of the House Gun Violence Prevention Task Force. Congressman, thanks so much for being with us this morning. A lot of what you have in this bill is not controversial if you look at polling with the American people. That is to say, raising the age to purchase a semi-automatic rifle like an AR-15 from 18 to 21, to ban high-capacity magazines and other items that you have in this bill. So where is the pushback? Why is this, to Joe's question earlier, why is this a party line vote, at least out of your committee, not a single Republican voting for it?
Well, good morning. It's good to be with you. It's a great question. I wish I had a better answer. I think it's a question best posed to my Republican colleagues, who unfortunately seem all too willing to capitulate to the gun lobby and are unwilling to support these common sense reforms. As you mentioned, it is confounding to me. I can't for the life of me understand how some of these Republican members, who, by the way, come from states where some of these reforms have been adopted. And of course, you all have detailed this on your program. But much of the reforms that are included in the omnibus package that the House Judiciary Committee passed are similar to those reforms that were adopted in the state of Florida under Governor Rick Scott. To see now him and so many other Republicans refuse to take these common sense steps that we know will save lives is, of course, deeply disappointing and frustrating. But I am hopeful that we will see something get done in the Senate. It seems as though the negotiations there are going well by all public accounts. And so we'll continue to hope against hope. But in the meantime, the House will take the actions that are necessary here. Our constituents are demanding us to take action, and we intend to do so.
Congressman, could you just lay out for our audience what all is in your bill? Because I think it's important to see what people are voting against. There's an assumption that your legislation, if it makes it out of the House, will not pass through the Senate, where it would need 60 votes and to get some Republicans on board. So what are the headline 3, 4, 5 items that are in this bill that you're voting for but Republicans are voting against?
Sure. Well, these are, again, simple, common sense, straightforward reforms that we know will save lives. Just to give you a couple of examples, as you mentioned, raising the age from 18 to 21 for the purchase of a semi-automatic weapon. That was a change that was adopted in the state of Florida as well as other states. Reforms to the background check system so that we can ultimately ensure that those who are dangerous, felons and others are unable to access a firearm. Addressing ghost guns, banning ghost guns, which have really been a scourge across the country, have taken the lives of so many citizens, including members of law enforcement. Creating a new federal offense for gun trafficking, which has also been really an epidemic, particularly in our urban cities. Also, a safe storage requirement. Again, common sense step that empirical evidence data tells us will ultimately save lives. None of these reforms are particularly controversial, and I've yet to hear a cogent argument from my colleagues about why they are unwilling to support, it seems, any of them. I'm hopeful. We didn't get any Republicans on the Judiciary Committee, unfortunately, to vote in favor of the package, but I'm hopeful that tomorrow, when this package hits the floor, that perhaps a few of my colleagues will step up and do the right thing.
And clearly, politics is the art of what is possible, which you teach us every day. Having said that, nothing on the table would prevent what happened in Uvalde. And let's remember